Welcome back to Car Future Wheels, the channel where we drive tomorrow's cars today. If you're into sleek designs, evolving technology, and a blend of sportiness with modern practicality, you're going to want to stay tuned for this one. Today, we're diving into a full detailed review of the 2026 Mitsubishi Eclipse, and spoiler alert, this isn't the Eclipse you remember. Mitsubishi has taken a bold leap into the future, blending coupe-like aggression with crossover practicality in a package that's both head-turning and forward-thinking. So, buckle up as we take you through every angle of this next-gen Eclipse, from exterior to performance, and help you decide if it's the ride worth waiting for. Right from the first glance, the 2026 Eclipse strikes a strong visual chord. Mitsubishi has clearly invested in a futuristic design language, and the Eclipse gets a major styling evolution this year. Up front, it ditches any hints of the past and embraces a wide, muscular stance. The grille is now more integrated, almost sculptural, blending seamlessly into the aggressive LED headlamps that are sharper, slimmer, and more technical than before. The lighting signature is distinct, futuristic, and now includes adaptive matrix LEDs on higher trims, which is a first for the Eclipse. Below, you'll find a reworked bumper with sharper contours and active air vents that don't just look good, they functionally enhance cooling and aerodynamics. Moving to the side profile, the 2026 Eclipse shows its coupe crossover DNA proudly. The roofline gently tapers down into a fastback rear, but it maintains a comfortable ride height and generous wheel arches, now filled with standard 19-inch alloys or optional 20s if you go for the GT or GT Plus trim. Character lines are more fluid and refined this year, and Mitsubishi's use of matte black lower cladding gives it a slightly rugged, off-road capable look, even if it's mostly urban-focused. There's also a new floating roof effect with blacked-out C-pillars, giving it a modern, almost luxury-inspired aesthetic. Door handles are now flush with the body, another nod to aerodynamic efficiency, and the side mirrors have integrated turn signals with a new 360 camera system built in, depending on the package. At the back, the redesign continues to impress. Mitsubishi has done away with the traditional Eclipse rear in favor of something that feels concept car ready. The taillights are now connected in a full-width LED bar that animates on startup and shutdown, and the new emblem placement right below the light strip adds a sleek branding touch. The tailgate itself is more sculpted, with a more aggressive rear diffuser and dual exhaust tips that are now integrated more cleanly. Even the rear wiper is tucked under the spoiler to keep things clean and minimal. Overall, the rear manages to be both sporty and refined, which isn't easy to pull off. Step inside, the 2026 Eclipse takes another major step forward in both materials and layout. Mitsubishi has moved toward a more driver-focused cockpit with premium upgrades across the board. The dashboard is wider, flatter, and now features a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster with customizable themes. In the center, a floating 13.1-inch touchscreen serves as the nerve center of the Eclipse, running Mitsubishi's new infotainment system co-developed with Google. That means built-in Google Maps, Assistant, and real-time updates right out of the box. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, of course, and wireless charging is finally standard on all but the base trim. Material quality has seen a major improvement. Soft touch panels are now used throughout, with contrast stitching on the dash, doors, and center console. You can opt for Nappa leather upholstery on upper trims, and there's even ambient lighting that changes with drive modes. The steering wheel is new to a flat-bottomed, leather-wrapped, and now heated in all trims above the base. Rear passengers will appreciate the added legroom, thanks to some clever re-engineering of the floor pan, and Mitsubishi now offers a panoramic sunroof that spans almost the entire roof, letting in tons of light and giving the interior an airy, spacious feel. Cargo space has improved slightly due to the revised rear packaging, offering more depth without sacrificing the sleek coupe shape. Under the hood, when it comes to performance, the 2026 Mitsubishi Eclipse brings both traditional and electrified options to the table. The standard powertrain is a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine making 235 horsepower and 260 pounds-feet of torque. It's mated to a new 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, offering quicker shifts and better fuel economy than the previous CVT. But where it gets more interesting is the new Eclipse PHEV model, which combines a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine with twin electric motors and a 20 kWh battery. This setup delivers around 300 combined horsepower and offers up to 60 miles of all-electric range, great for commuting or city driving. All-wheel drive is available across the lineup, and the PHEV gets Mitsubishi's new SAWC Systema Super all-wheel control, which enhances traction not just in slippery conditions, but also adds torque vectoring for better cornering response. 0 to 60 times range from 6.5 seconds for the gas-only model to under 6 seconds for the hybrid, thanks to instant torque from the electric motors. Mitsubishi also says they've retuned the suspension with adaptive dampers on the GT trims, so you get a more dynamic ride without sacrificing comfort. Steering feel has also been revised to give more feedback through the wheel, and braking has been upgraded with larger ventilated discs and regenerative capability in the PHEV. In terms of fuel economy, the gas-only Eclipse is expected to get around 28 miles per gallon combined, while the PHEV version gives you the flexibility of EV driving with over 400 miles of total range when combined with the gas tank. And yes, there is DC fast charging support on the hybrid version, which can bring the battery up to 80% in just under 30 minutes. As for pricing, Mitsubishi has done a good job of keeping things competitive. The base S trim starts at around $29,500, which includes the turbo engine, 19-inch wheels, LED lights, and a full suite of safety features. Step up to the S trim at about $33,000, and you get the larger infotainment screen, heated seats, and upgraded interior materials. The GT trim available in both gas and hybrid starts at $37,000 and adds AWD, leather upholstery, a premium sound system, and more tech features. The top-tier GT Plus PHEV rings in at around $44,000, fully loaded with every available feature and enhanced electric range. All models come with Mitsubishi's 10-year/100,000 mile powertrain warranty, which remains one of the best in the industry. Safety tech is strong across the board of forward collision mitigation, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, rear cross traffic alert, and even a new driver attention monitor are all included or available depending on trim. So, what's the final verdict on the 2026 Mitsubishi Eclipse? Well, Mitsubishi has clearly committed to evolving the Eclipse into a modern, multi-purpose vehicle without forgetting its sporty heritage. It's no longer the compact coupe you remember from the early 2000s, but what it's become might be even more relevant. It's a stylish, tech-forward crossover with strong performance options, great warranty coverage, and a legitimate plug-in hybrid variant that actually delivers real-world electric range. For buyers looking for something different from the mainstream, but still practical and exciting to drive, this new Eclipse could be a real contender. That's it for today's review of the 2026 Mitsubishi Eclipse. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to stay ahead of the curve on the latest in automotive innovation, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Future Wheels, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a review. Got thoughts about the new Eclipse? Drop them in the comments, we'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep your wheels turning and your eyes on the future. Drive